Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome back to my channel. It is me, it is I, it is she, it is her, it is the, it is who? Who? It is Rosie Rosette 2020. Pal. How are you guys doing tonight? I'm doing okay. Um, yeah, I got the COVID shot. Yes, I got the COVID shot. And boy, was that an experience. Let me tell you. Let's go a little story time before we go into the stats or whatever. So, okay. So I wanted to go to the fairgrounds in San Jose, right. Okay. Because they have to walk up. Okay, no. So the person who signed me up, first it was like, okay, you have you got a shot or whatever. Like, no. I was like, you know what? Let today be the day. This was last Friday. So they were like, oh, okay, yeah, at the fairgrounds or whatever. Blah, blah, blah. So the person signs me up. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Then I look at her phone and it's Levi Stadium. I said, whoa. Hold up. You didn't say Levi Stadium. You said the fairgrounds. So how did we go from the fairgrounds, which is is that East San Jose? Anyway, Mid San Jose. That's not considered East. Anyway, Mid San Jose. Okay, I'm almost more like South San Jose. Anyway, no. So I, did some stuff, dropped off some food to my homeless encampment or whatever. Whoop whoop whoop. Picked up, got some water, whatever. I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and go. Because my thought was I wanted to go to Portugal for my birthday. Come to find out, Portugal's closed. And if I did go over there, I would have to be on a 14-day quarantine. I was like, okay, this is a sign. But anyway, that was after fact. I found that after I got back. Okay, let me just hurry up. Okay, so I went to Levi Stadium. Okay, we went through whatever. All right, so then I was like, because they had to go in the maze or whatever. I was like, look, hold up. I got a bad ankle. I can't be going through all those mazes or whatever. The guy was like, you know what, just stand there. Then he was like, just go ahead and go. So I get to the person. No, first they say go to 4. And then I go to 4, someone's at 4. And then then they said go to 6, someone was at 6. And you know what? I should have turned around and walked away. But no, not me. Not me, not your girl. Okay? Not Rosie Rosette 2020 or whatever. No. I said it. I said, y'all need to get this together. Okay? Get this together. So then they said, go to 10. Okay? So went to 10. The girl doesn't say hi or anything, okay? White woman. She said, where's your white card? What white card? She was like, you don't have a white card? So it was a sister sitting next to her. She was like, honey, just get your ID out or whatever. I'm like, where's the white? What white card are you talking about? Okay? Because I don't want no missteppings here. Because I wanted to go to Saratoga where the rich white people. So that, they don't give me whatever they plan on giving blacks and Mexicans allegedly. But okay, that's not my thing. So I was y'all know how I am. I was like, what white card are you talking about? And then the lady was like, baby, just get just get your ID. And then the lady was like, oh, I can do it with the photo ID. That's not what I asked you. I asked you what was the white card. Answer my damn question. I didn't say damn question, but you see what I'm saying? So, you know how they look at you when they, huh? Well, what is the white card? So finally, after like the third or fourth time of me requesting what this, whatever magical white card is, then she explains, or I think the black woman explained, someone explained, oh, that's if you've already received the first shot. Okay. Where did someone tell you that I got a shot before? Where did that happen? Was it on my, head or something? Hi, I got my first shot. I'm here for my second shot. No. So don't assume shit. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, okay. So finally, the little girl, whatever. Okay. So the black girl was going to lunch. So I was going up the escalator. I was behind her. I didn't run behind her. It just happened. I was like, I didn't like her attitude. And the girl was on the phone or talking to someone on the thing, and I didn't think she heard me, whatever. And then she, went back. She was like, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So then I go up the escalator, and at the top of the escalator was a black woman, short hair, real cute, short haircut. And she said, "Hi, is everything okay?" I said, "No." I said, "Because the girl down there at number 10 was like, where's the white card?" Not hello, just where's your white card? So then the black woman with the short haircut, she was like, "Okay, hold on." So she went and whispered to somebody, told me, and I think she told her, is there someone who is good, because I think she's already irate. Because think about it. Black people ain't trying to really get shot up and be another Tuskegee, you know, experiment. You feel me? Okay, you feel me. All right. So anyway, okay, let me make this shot. So anyway, okay, I go get the shot. The girl is cool. I was like, well, y'all don't have nothing free or anything, because I knew like something the next day. They were having a photo shoot, and you can get a Starbucks card and boo 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 boo. She was like, no, but we do have, water and graham crackers, so once you go over there, go over to the where the sitting section is, and ask for graham crackers and water. Okay. So they gave me the wrong day because I'm working on the day that they, have me going, or they sign you up for another appointment. Okay, fine. So then, okay. So I go over because it's a lot of black nurses, but they're from Texas. Okay, I guess, I don't know. Is it easy to go to nursing school in Texas? I'm not exactly sure. Anyway, so yeah. So okay. So then I go over, and we kiki or whatever. I talk about some, experiences in Texas, whatever. Okay, fine. Blah 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 blah. And then I was like, can I so where do I go from now? And they were like, 15 minutes, you're okay. Okay. I was like, okay. So after I left there, I went back. I still went over to that section, but as I was walking by, my head, like from here, right in this area, I felt a little dizzy. Just a little dizzy, okay? And then I got shot in this arm, but, ooh, okay, hi, bra strap. Yeah, I got shot in this arm. I got the shot in this arm, but this arm started hurting. I was like, okay, wait a minute. Okay, wait a minute. What's going on? What is going on? So I go over to, I think her name is Melinda. Melinda. Something. Melinda. Okay, she had on all blue. And I was like, oh, okay, where's the water and graham crackers? She was like, water and graham crackers. She was like, that's only for sick people. I was like, well, I'm feeling kind of dizzy. I am feeling. I said, well, no. I said, the lady said that I can come over here and get water and graham crackers. She was like, that's for sick people. I was like, well, I am feeling kind of dizzy, and I got shot in this arm, and I feel it in this arm. She was like, oh, well, sorry. And I was like, who are you, a nurse or whatever? She was like, yeah. Her badge was flipped over. I was like, oh, okay. Okay. So I walked over. It was 3 black nurses, or 3 girls, but I assume they were nurses or whatever. I told them, I asked them, do you guys have water graham crackers or whatever? And they were like, well, I said, because I feel a little dizzy and I got shot in this arm. And that one, and then one black nurse was like, you know what? Yeah, that does happen. I've heard of that. And so then I was like, see? And then I said, I went over that one. And she was just like, yeah, whatever. Or whatever. So then she was like, you want some graham crackers and water? She was like, hold on. She got it for me, okay? So when she came back, I said, well, why is it when I said that to her, the Asian woman, okay? Asian black, right? That AAPI, okay? When I said that to the Asian woman, she was like, oh, well, too bad or whatever. Okay, so you're getting paid to just sit here, and if someone does say that they're experience a little dizziness and they got shot on this arm, but it's affecting them in this arm, you're just like, oh, okay, you're getting paid for that. Okay, all right. So I told the girl who got me the nurse who got me the water and the graham cracker, I said, I need to complain about her. And I was pointing. I said to her, the one in the blue. Okay. So she was like, I'm gonna get someone with it. She got Jesse. Jesse is the manager. Told Jesse about it. And then he was like, I told him whatever. And then he was like, oh no, I don't think that's racist. I said, okay. Well, if it's not racism, how is it that when I went to a Asian nurse, she was like, oh, Oh, well, sorry. But then when I went over to the black nurse, she was like, you know what? I did hear about that. Let me go get you some water or whatever. If that's not racism, tell me what is, okay? Okay? Same floor, same company, whatever, but the Asian has a totally different outcome as a black person. But okay, okay. Now, why I'm saying this and what I told Jesse is it's bad enough black folks. We're in one of the lowest segments of people who, percentages of people who are getting the vaccine. You know why? Because long time ago, the slave masters used to do experiments on us black niggers. Yeah, yeah, uh-huh. And I'm sure you got heard of the Tuskegee experiment. Maybe you haven't. Maybe your mother, your father, your grandparents, your great grandparents haven't told you. Well, go look it up. So, anyway, okay. So, oh my God, it was a big to do. Okay, we're 11 minutes in. Anyway, whoop, whoop, whoop. So, then Jesse brought over Hobebe, Phoebe. I don't know how to pronounce that. Anyway, that's the manager of the whole thing at Levi Stadium. Okay. Uh huh. Yeah. So they were like, I was sitting on the thing because I don't like sitting on chairs or whatever unless they're clean or unless I have my plastic bag. I didn't have my plastic bag. So anyway, long story short, they transferred me to another room because I told her about whatever, and then she was like, "Oh, well, why don't we bring her over?" I was like, "Yeah." And she's gonna say, "No, it's not racism," or she's gonna say, "Yeah." I responded like that because she's black and I'm Asian, and I particularly don't like black people, so I don't care how they feel. Oh yeah, she's gonna say that. No, she's not. No, she's not. No, she's not. So anyway, they gave me to they put me in this little room and then they took my blood pressure, whatever, and then this other one just started asking all these little questions. Da, 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 da. They started to get on my nerves. Get on my nerves. And I was just like, you know what, let me get up. Then they were like, oh, let's send her on an ambulance. And then they were trying to say that I'm taking some medicine that starts with a G, which I really wasn't taking it, whatever, because I was just saying that I did was taking medicine for my back or whatever, 3 times a day or whatever. And then they were trying to say it's Geratin or something. And I was like, well, this one. And they were like saying that I'm detoxing or whatever, like I'm some drug addict. No. No, 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 no. Not this woman, not this woman. Then they were like, oh, maybe we should get her ambulance or whatever. I was like, no, 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 because my car is there, whatever. And I think I just had my waters and went grocery shopping, whatever. So then it was this woman, no, Tina, this little short Asian nurse, whatever. Tina, she was getting on my nerves. And then Hohobi came over, was on the phone, leaned over me, grabbed the pen and the piece of paper. I said, oh, wait a minute. And there was one nurse named Caesar. I was like, Caesar, can you please tell her to leave? And then Jesse says, look, this is my manager. You can't dismiss everybody. I was like, well, I have Caesar, and that's all I need. That's all I need. Woo! I had to get up out of there. I was like, Caesar, it's time for me to go because they're about to get on my nerves. So then they said, why don't we do this? Would you mind if we got you a wheelchair assistant? I said, please. And I got up out of there. And they were like, well, you know what? I hope your next experience when you come back will be better. I said, I'm not coming back here. I'm not coming back to this bullshit. And then it was this woman screaming because she was scared to take a shot. And it wasn't a kid. This was a grown ass woman. And I was like, oh, At first I was, like, oh, like, ooh. And then I started laughing because she was really screaming like someone was trying to kill her. And then I went from laugh to like, oh, wait a minute. And it was just real stressful. So, Levi Stadium, vaccination, whatever, you guys suck the big one, okay? That's what y'all get from me, all right? And I still have to write the person. I need to write CDC about this, but yeah. So anyway, that was my experience with the vaccination. So then I got home, I went straight to sleep. I don't know if it was like I was stressed out or whatever, but I went to sleep for 6 hours straight. Then I was in pain when I got up. Then I was in pain over here, and then I got a little fever. I think I don't know if it was fever or hot flashes, whatever. So I got that on Friday. Today is Monday. It took me 2.5 days to get back to normal. Now I didn't get sick or anything like that, but I was just lethargic. You know what I'm saying? I literally was in bed all weekend. I didn't do anything all weekend. Like, the only thing I did was get up and take a shower. But I was Saturday I slept all day. Sunday I slept. I didn't sleep as much as Saturday, but I was sleepy. Today finally I'm like, okay. Anyway, okay. All that being said, let's go. All right. And you know what, Levi Stadium in Santa Clara, you guys can kick rocks, okay? In that, and you know what? And what kills me is, we talk about Asian hate and all this also. No, you guys got that wrong, okay? Because the way some Asians treat blacks, it's not all good. I mean, I'm not saying that they're killing, whatever, but they have a very condescending attitude when it comes to blacks. Not all, but a lot of them do. And I'm gonna say, and that ain't fucking allegedly, okay? That is not, and I love Asians. I love everybody. I love everybody. I don't have that fucked up attitude regarding some people, but anyway, okay, let's go. Okay, in California I haven't been doing this. Ooh, honey, I haven't did this in what, a week? California has 3.78 million cases in the past 24 hours. 739 people have contracted the virus. Okay, knock on wood. Oh, and the reason why I did that is because I went to my cousin's house. She's elder. She's older than me, but we're cousins. She's 83, and I told people that I wasn't vaccinated, and they were like, ugh. Like, ugh, you got the cooties or whatever. And I don't have COVID, but they were like, nah, and you've been talking without your mask? They were like, nah, I'm cool. Anyway, okay, so that's what I got. Okay, whatever. Okay, so as far as deaths, 62,927 people have passed away in California from COVID. In the past 24 hours, today is the 24th, and a month from tomorrow, I will be 52. In the past 24 hours, 25 people have passed away. So, yes, 20, 25 people. Okay. It says on here the 23rd, but on here it's 25. I don't know. Okay. Anyway, I know they are not knocking on their door because I'm talking too loud. I know that. Anyway, they got me. Anyway, okay. Okay. So in the United States, 33.1 million cases in the United States. So we're past 10%. In the past 24 hours, 14,144 people have contracted COVID. Now, as far as deaths in America, just in America, 590,000 people have passed away. Almost 600,000. Almost 600,000. In the past 24 hours, 189. Wow, wait. Only 189 people. So it's going down. It's definitely going down. It's definitely going down. I know my neighbors. Not tonight. Not today, honey. Not today. You will get your feelings hurt. Someone will end up calling the cops tonight. Okay, so it is definitely flattening out in California. Let's see. You know what? I don't know why there's never any stories in California. Okay, California, June, COVID capacity limits. Okay, San Francisco eases COVID-19 restrictions, prepares for full summer. Here, wait, let me just see. Okay, new COVID cases plummet in California. Yay! 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 Finally, I knew this was going to happen. I think we should have a new normal Christmas. I'll say that. A new normal Christmas. Okay. All right. So let's go over to Texas. Texas. All right. Texas. All right. So in Texas, Texas has 2.94 million cases. In the past 24 hours, 720 people have contracted the corona. As far as deaths, Texas has 51,381 deaths. In the past 24 hours, 15 people. I know. I know 15 people is still, dismal because anyone who loses their life, but the numbers have definitely went down. The numbers have definitely went down, and it's almost as if Texas is almost ready to flatline. I think things are going to be good. Let's head over to Florida before my neighbors get on my nerves. See, I try and be nice. I try and be nice. But when you start knocking on the wall like you own this building, you gonna have problems. Now, if you want me to talk loud, I can. I'm not the one. Anyway, okay, so in Florida, excuse me, you guys, but you know what? I'm back. I haven't been doing this in a while, so I'm back. Okay, in Florida, Florida has 2.31 million cases. In the past 24 hours, 2,069 people have contracted the virus. Now, as far as deaths, Florida has 36,473. Florida has like half of what California has. I don't know. What happened to Southern California. As far as deaths, Florida has 11 deaths. These numbers, yay. I mean, I'm not happy that 11 people died, but I'm happy that the numbers are definitely dwindling compared to this time last year. Compared to this, well, you know what? This time last year, the numbers did go down, and then they opened it up. Remember, it was right after Mother's Day, and then right after Mother's Day and after summer, the numbers went back up. So, but they didn't have the vaccine. Okay, let's head up to New York. New York City. I wanted to go to New York, but I'm good. I don't know. Ever since I realized I can't go to Portugal. I was going to go to Portugal, and then I was going to go to Milan. I was going to fly into the cheap airport in Milan that's like 24 miles away or whatever. I had the little hostel that I was going to stay at, or maybe I was even going to, go all out and get a hotel room because, the hotel rooms in Italy, their bed and breakfasts are nice. I mean, they have a large amount of food for their bed and breakfasts, but that's that's another video. Anyway, okay, so in New York City, because first we do New York City and then we do New York State. It's a little late, so New York doesn't have all the numbers, but New York City has 946,000 cases. And as far as deaths, they have 33,125 in New York City. That's New York City. Now, as far as New York State has 2.09 million cases in the past 24 hours. They have 1,074 new cases. That's for New York State, which is really good. My God, that's it. Now, as far as deaths, yes. As far as deaths in New York State, 52,591 people have died. In the past 24 hours, 19 people have passed away. These numbers are phenomenal. These numbers are phenomenal. Now, did you hear about how Andrew Cuomo got some information from his brother Chris Cuomo on how to handle media, whatever? And I think Chris Cuomo allegedly got in trouble for giving his brother some type of information or whatever. Anyway, New York City announces return to full-time in-person learning as COVID, I guess, gets better or something like that. As COVID, okay, it doesn't say anything. Okay, whatever. So I guess New York City, they're going to go back to full-time in-person learning. New York City surrounding areas prepare for post-COVID reopening. Yes, I still don't want to go. Maybe this time next year. maybe this time next year I'll be fit or whatever. Not that it doesn't matter if I'm big or fat, whether or not I'm having a good time. I can have a good time, fat, skinny, or whatever. But I do want to start a diet tomorrow. Because I have a month into my birthday. Okay, so COVID-19 news. New virus variant races through Britain and poses fresh threat as global. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, God. Okay, well, it's a good thing I'm not going back to Europe. New York COVID vaccine rates plummet as states roll out more freebies for shots. I didn't get anything. The CDC is investigating heart problems in a few COVID vaccine recipients. That's another thing I wanted to say. So when I went to Levi Stadium to get my vaccine, the guy was like, "Okay, do you want the Johnson and Johnson or do you want the Pfizer?" I was like, and then he was like, he was really trying to push the Johnson and Johnson. He was like, now Johnson and Johnson, we got one. We just opened up something. I guess they opened up a case of Johnson and Johnson. We have one more left. So, do you want the Pfizer or the Johnson and Johnson? I was like, you know what? I'm not trying to have any blood clots, nor am I trying to die. So no, I don't think I'm gonna pass on Johnson and Johnson. He said, "Are you sure? Because that's only one shot." Dude, I'm 51 years old. Ain't no way in the world I'm trying to rush to die, okay? No. Now imagine if I didn't know anything about Johnson Johnson, because you got to understand, a lot of people, they don't really look at the news. They don't look at the rates or the stories or whatever. Not all, but there are some people who don't know. So what about all the people who went and took the Johnson and Johnson? You see what I'm saying? See, I don't know. I don't know. U.S. reports lowest number of new COVID cases in nearly a year. Well, what happened to China, Wuhan, where this all started? Well, why do we never hear anything about them? And what's going on with India? You heard about them last week, but did all those cases disappear? Okay, you know what? Let's go to Michigan. Let's go to Michigan. Because I don't see any stories about them, but let's just go to Michigan and let me end this because this is getting long. I got a lot of videos to do. A lot. Okay, yeah, a lot. Okay. So Michigan Governor Whitmer announces ease COVID-19 rules for Michigan workplaces. How are you going to ease the rules when you guys have a surge? Hello. Replay. Governor Whitmer update on Michigan's response. Michigan governor apologizes for breaking state's COVID-19 public health protocols. Michigan set to roll back workplace COVID-19 restrictions. Should Michigan pay you to get a COVID vaccine? Okay. Flushing face mask rules ease for Michigan businesses, but not one flushing showroom. ABC, I don't know. 3 takeaways from Whitmer briefing: restaurant photo outrage, workplace rules, Michigan current state. Michigan employees don't have to require masks for vaccinated workers under new policies. Dude. Michigan reports 25% decline in active COVID-19 outbreaks. Well, honey, okay. So Michigan, they have 985 total cases. In the past 24 hours, 10 new cases. Okay, so I think someone is allegedly playing with the numbers, but that's not me. Okay, as far as deaths, they have 20,125. In the past 24 hours, no one has died of COVID in Michigan. The numbers regarding Michigan, I got a bridge to sell you, so if you want to take it, that's fine. Listen, thank you so much for spending the last 30 minutes with me. I greatly appreciate it, and I hope you guys don't go through such a traumatic experience as I did in getting my COVID vaccine. I will get the second one, even though I'm not going to Portugal or Milan, Italy, this year. I do feel like I need to go, especially since my cousin, she's not feeling good and she's elderly. And, if I do want to see her, they're saying that she might not have that much longer to live. So, Anyway, thank you, and I will see you again sometime. Hopefully tomorrow. Hopefully. Hopefully. Bye.